Now, it's time to get bad. Bad. It's Kendra's bad movie review. Yay!
Yes!
Can we clap?
We can.
I mean, we used to, the intro's coming. We got to build some way, but a bad movie every single week. And I think we got to change the title now because this week's movie suggestion, not necessarily a bad movie, right?
No, this is an multiple award-winning, multiple times of best sci-fi, best black comedy list. It appears on all the lists, guys.
Does it really?
It does.
Exciting. And if you've read the title, you already know, but unveiling it, what are we watching today?
Dr. Strangelove, or How I Learned to Stop Worrying and Love the Bomb.
How I Stopped
Learn to Stop Worrying and Love the Bomb.
That is a giant title.
Yes, it is.
Okay, Stanley Kubrick, right? Familiar him? Space Odyssey 2001, things like that.
He is the god of cinema.
Was this his first one, or
it was an early film? Okay. He was tired with the American studios, if I'm remembering the story correctly. So he went over to Europe to create Lolita, and then he created this movie, Dr. Strangelove, or How I Learned to Stop Worrying and Love the Bomb. This is a black comedy that makes a satire out of the Cold War and nuclear threat. If you didn't get that from the title, Learning to Love the Bomb. And it's actually loosely based on Peter George's thriller novel, Red Alert. They were originally just going to do a screen adaptation, and then they found that adding the funny stuff, adding this comedy element actually just made it much more just better. Yeah. So they kind of deviated from the script. Now, because this is Kubrick knows how to set a picture.
Does he?
I mean,
even early on, eh?
Always.
Yeah.
What I love about him is his use of signs and these kind of subliminal messaging. You can see in the background a lot of the times when this tension is building of peace is our profession. You see on the military bases everywhere.
Yes.
And then there's also another moment where that guy on the screen you saw, he was holding a book and he's covering up the front of the book very strategically, and it says attack book. It actually says something else, but the way that the scene is set up.
Attack book. He's got his attack book.
Exactly. So I have to shout out Sir Ken Adam and his beautiful set design of the War Room. That classic look of the poker table type look of the circle table and the big screens with the maps on them. That came from the brain of Sir Ken Adams and actually inspired real life war rooms after that film was made. I guess when Ronald Reagan got to the White House, he asked to see the War Room, and that Kubrick must have filmed here. So very, very classic.
Let me take a look at that War Room while we're on it. I mean, some of the lighting and stuff. Who did this, you say?
Ken Adam. He's famous for his set design.
Yeah, I thought he did some of the Bond villain layers and stuff like that.
He did. He did.
You can see it in the background. You see that ring there. That's part of the major War Room there.
The very poker table feel of it with the round table and the lighting elements.
This is crazy cuts on this.
The trailer is very odd until about halfway through because it asks all these questions, and then it
this
starts
is the War Room
you,
here, right?
Yes.
Okay, very cool.
And that's the president speaking, played by
Peter Sellers.
Peter Sellers played 3 characters in this film. The president. He also played Group Captain Lionel Mandrake and Dr. Strangelove, the character that this movie is named after.
Good. Well, let's listen to a little clip. I don't want to get copyright strike up and down this, but let's play a little bit here.
Impression that I was the only one in authority to order the use of nuclear weapons.
That's right, sir. You are the only person authorized to do so. And although I hate to judge before all the facts are in, it's beginning to look like General Ripper exceeded his authority.
There you go. Wow.
So,
that guy's always with his gum. Great characters in this, I gotta say.
Very vivid characterization. The actors in this all play very strong roles, and they figured out aspects of their character and just highlighted those throughout. I mean, it seems like the script very lent itself to these very diverse characters, with the French colonel, the former Nazi scientist, the Russian chaplain, so it had a lot of variety of characters. And then there was all these military men, and you got to see the way that they handled their military positions and how it kind of, their military positions actually impacted their mental health, to be quite honest.
Wow. Yeah, true.
So, of course, this was playing on the red threat. The synopsis of the movie is basically that one of the military generals goes a little kooky and decides to use nuclear weapons against Russia. And so everybody's just trying to prevent that from occurring the entire time. They're trying to prevent the nuclear blast.
Very good.
So also, I would say that the script is very funny, quick, very dark. I don't mind the black and white film at all. It adds a real artistic element and gives a real feel for the time period, in my opinion. The music in the background was beautiful between the this kind of soldiering war march when they were in the plane, and then also I didn't notice it as much in the beginning, but the ending sequences, there were some. The ending sequences included some explosions.
Okay.
And there was this beautiful song that was playing in the background that kind of was very ironic that...
We'll meet again, don't know where, don't know when.
That's the one. So Kubrick has a way of juxtaposing things, making things, the small moments in life really kind of funny in this film. My favorite moments were the conversations between the president and the Russian chaplain. That was beautiful. The beautiful, awkward relationship of political power. So I am ready to give my final score.
Okay, well, I watched it with you, man, and I was pretty impressed with this one. We had 3 Starship Trooper rating last time. Let me go ahead and remove the Starship Troopers from the poll, Kendra. Dr. Strangelove, do we have a score of Johnny Rico? Do we have at least 1 star?
Bring Johnny Rico out. Yes, we have a Johnny Rico Starship Trooper for our first score.
Stanley Kubrick launching his career in Dr. Strangelove, How I Learned to Love the Bomb and Not Be Fearful for other reasons.
Close.
On a
Go ahead and
big
bring
title.
out.
2 stars?
2 stars.
Yay.
Dizzy Flores.
Dizzy
join the floor.
Flores. Okay, and I'm getting to know these characters quite well. Carbon Ibanez on a Starship Trooper rating out of 5. Do we have at least 3 Starship Troopers? Carbon Ibanez.
Yes, bring Carmen on out. Carbon Ibanez.
There she is. She's out. Oh, she's in. Now she's out and about. Wow. Dangerous territories, but a movie such as this is truly worthy of a 4th star. Do we have a 4-star general in the house?
Yes! Carl Jenkins!
There we go. A little Neil Patrick. That's Leroy Jenkins.
Well, yeah, that was the joke.
Leroy Jenkins. Neil Patrick Harris has now joined the crew. We have 4 Starship Troopers. This is the biggest rating we've ever had so far. The moment of truth is upon us. What year did the movie come out? 1968?
1964.
The 1964 classic Dr. Strangelove. Is it worthy of a 5-star rating? First ever 5-star rating, Kendra.
Yes. Yes, it is worthy of a 5-star rating.
It's Busey!
Jake Busey!
Jake Busey!
Character name Ace Levy, but Jake Busey!
Ace Levy is his name?
Yes.
Oh, we have all 5 Starship Troopers with Jake Busey. Ding, 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 ding. Good. So why 5 stars, Kendra? Let's go over, just wrap it up real quick.
He makes it look easy. To put it simply, Kubrick does film so well that he makes it look like anybody can just write a script and set a beautiful picture. He puts so many levels into his artistry and the detail. He makes it look easy, friends.
Yep, he does. Look at that. Look at that set. Look at that. Look at the war room.
It's beautiful.
Iconic. Working with the right people is important. You know, they can make you look good. An editor can make or break you too. So yeah, choosing the right people to work with, serendipitous moment. He gets to make good movies. They approve of his vision. And we didn't even get into the conspiracy theories yet, so I'll save that for another show. But a 5-star rating out of 5. Go see it. Watch the movie.
Yeah, there's reasons why it won so many awards.
Yeah, if you haven't seen it, go watch it. I guess, well, I think this kind of changes bad movie review. I think we have to evolve it some way. I think like not just bad movies, but maybe movies of note that maybe we should watch and then see if they hold up to the test of time.
I'm in
We
favor
can still
of that.
call it bad movie review because fuck them, who cares? Like,
Exactly.
We can call it anything we want to. We can call it Mom's Yard Sale. I don't give a shit. You know what I'm saying? Like it's gonna work for us. And I love it. So great movie review there, Kendra.
Thank
Very
you.
nice.
Thank
Very nice.
you. Thank you for the suggestions. Keep giving us movie suggestions because this one was so good. I would love to have like the worst film we've ever had. So shoot your suggestions to
Wow,
us.
you really want to watch a bad film? Do you really want to spend time on a bed? Yes, you do.
Yeah.
Probably. Okay.
Yeah, I
all
do.
right. Who am I talking to?